everybody, and welcome back to the Sims 2 Pleasantview series. Here with me, Addict. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I hope you've got a nice hot giant cup of tea ready for tonight's episode. This is just some Yorkshire tea with milk and a little bit of stevia. Tastes so good. Love it. So happy with it. Okay, we are back today with Melody Tinker to try to get through her sophomore year of university. She has made it here to La Fiesta Tech. She's very excited. She's moved into this dorm right here. It's all very thrilling. But she does owe the university some money. And there are a couple things that I want to get taken care of before we get started here. So, number one, I found my mod that I was looking for. This right here. This is the Simlogical University Break object. If you just Google search Sims 2 College Break mod or something like that, it should return this object right here from Inch Jones. It is a object that makes it so I can freeze the university clock. This is a mod that I have always wanted because I feel like it's never fair how it's like day one, it's like time's counting down, time to get going, or like just after they finish an exam, they then immediately, the next semester starts ticking. This makes it so that you can give your Sims a day off every now and then, which I really like. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, so there's a couple of things that we want to take care of here with Melody. First of all, because she did so well in her freshman year in her chemistry major, we want to change her major to something a little bit more la-di-da here at Sim State. So we're, not Sim State, La Fiesta Tech. So we are going to pretend that at Sim State University, which is just, sort of like a generic, like community college kind of vibe, they didn't have the sort of like really advanced degrees that Melody Tinker wanted to study. Her dream was to study this right here, genetic science. And she got started with a chemistry degree because that was the best that they could offer her, and there's like a pathway from chemistry into genetic science. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to switch our major over to genetic science. It's very exciting. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pay the university for our semester because we are a distinguished university where this is an advanced degree. We owe the university 2,000 simoleons for each semester plus 500 simoleons rent. So right now she actually needs to pay 2,500 simoleons to the university. So in her bank account right now, she does have $3,000 saved up, which is awesome. She didn't pay any money to, what's it called? The other one, Sim State University, because for that university, you can just take out a loan, and you can have a loan, a college debt, essentially. So she owes Sim State University 1,500 simoleons all up for her first year of college. That includes her course fees and her rent for her dorm. And then, yeah, so this time we owe them a fair bit more. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to donate 2,000 and then 500. And that is this semester of college paid for. So you can see we're going to need to continue to work hard. We're going to have to continue to earn our money through like making a lot of coffees and things like that in order to be able to keep paying for our college degree here. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of fun. I'm excited to get started. Melody does have to go to class in 1 hour right now. Okay, first class of the sophomore year. Let's go. Hopefully she does well, and then I guess we'll meet our dorm mates when we get back. Okay, so Melody has just come back from class. She met Professor Alex Nichols in class today. I was waiting this whole time to see if anyone joined her in her dorm room, but it doesn't look like anyone has, and it looks like there are actually quite a few empty rooms still in this dormitory, so it's interesting. I wonder why it's taking the game a bit longer to spawn in the townies. No matter though, that's not a problem or anything. But yeah, so because this semester Melody's class is from 11 till 2, we're going to say that she's still going to work mornings at the local coffee shop. She's going to have to go down there this afternoon to meet the guy who works there, hopefully just have a chat with him, just say, she's a really experienced barista now, and she'd love to, work mornings there and everything. And of course they're going to say yes because they don't really have a choice in the matter. But yeah, so she's going to go down there after she's just had a bite to eat. And I also want to meet our dorm mates. So looks like we've got a couple of cute looking girls in the dorm. I'm very interested to see who she might be interested in or attracted to at this point. She wants to work hard. She wants to do her assignments and write her term paper and all that kind of thing. We do still have a crush on Eileen, who we left behind at Sim State University, but I don't see that relationship really working out, to be honest. We've got Verna Watts here, who's quite cute. I like her hair and her face. A bunch of guys that we're not going to be interested in. And then we've got Christine McLaughlin, who's also quite cute. We still don't have a roommate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So maybe once she's finished eating, we'll get Melody to do a scope room and we can see if there's anyone she's attracted to. So now we have also been joined by Chelsea Jenkins and Eileen Cochran. So that's really interesting that her name is also Eileen. And she actually has a real, correct me if I'm wrong, but her face reminds me a lot of Cassandra Goth. Yeah, I get Cassandra Goth vibes from her for sure. Okay, Melody, honey, you gotta stop eating because I need you to do other things. Can you just get up for a sec? And come over here. Very good. And then let's try a scope room. Let's see if we like... Ooh, we might like Chelsea. Chelsea is hot. Okay, that's good to know. And I was expecting her to re-roll some wants to maybe interact with her, but doesn't look like she has. Oh, and someone's kicked over our trash can. How freaking rude. Let's go ahead and pick that up because we don't want to get bugs. If we can. She thinks we're hot. And we'll clean that up. Okay, and then yes, I do want to send Melody down to the college coffee shop. I can't remember what it's called. It's like, let me see. The Cacti Cafe. That's right. I knew it was some kind of alliteration with like coffee shop or something, but I couldn't remember what it was actually called. Beautiful. So here we are at the Cacti Cafe. I did renovate this lot just a little bit. Coincidentally, it's very similar to the lot in Sim State University. Like the layout is identical. It just looks a little more deserty, which is, you know, okay, that's fine, sure. But let's go ahead. Let's come over and meet Virgil. Oh my gosh, Virgil and George. These guys work everywhere. They're amazing. They work in every single, like, store and cafe in our whole, like, Pleasantview universe. So we have, like, Pleasantview, Bluewater Village, downtown, all three colleges, and these guys just work every register everywhere. So that's great. All right, but yeah, so let's have a chat with Virgil. Let's just pretend we're getting to know him. He's congratulating us on getting into La Fiesta Tech and, you know, earning our place in our distinguished degree and everything. We're gonna say, yeah, like, it's really great. I'm so excited. I really, you know, have big plans for my life. I want to meet people. I want to travel the world. But right now, I really need a job. I need a job to be able to afford to get through my career and, I mean, my degree. And I was really hoping I'd be able to work here. I have extensive experience in coffee making. I did it for a whole semester. And Virgil's going to be like, yeah, sure, that's totally fine. You can start tomorrow morning. And we're going to be like, fantastic, thank you so much. And then we're going to stop chatting to him. We're going to come outside and we're going to play some chess because she hasn't want to play chess and it's a beautiful hot summer's day, apparently. But yeah, so this is La Fiesta Tech from ground level. I think it looks great. I wouldn't mind replacing my default desert terrain with something a little darker to better match in with this distant terrain, but I think it still looks pretty good. Very happy with it. Okay, so it looks like we're playing a game of chess with Dana Park, who may be a member. Wow, what is my camera doing? Maybe a member of the very secret society, which totally doesn't have a uniform and jackets. Wouldn't you, like, if you were a secret society, wouldn't you want to be a little bit, like, I don't know, subtle? I don't know, whatever. After we've done that, we might as well head back to our dorm. We want to get some college work done tonight before we turn in. We've got to do an assignment. We want to do some research. We might want to get started on our term paper. As always, oh, Oh, did I actually? No, I didn't pause the time. That's fine. As always, we are going to be... Oh, she's decided she wants to do an assignment here. Okay. Obviously, it's a beautiful, warm summer's night. She just wants to stay outside and do her homework in the great outdoors under the lovely street lights at the back of the Cacti Cafe. But yeah, no, Melody is going to be a very busy sim this sophomore year, as she has been for her freshman year. But I did my best to only show you guys kind of like the highlights of what's going on, because I know my college videos have been quite on the long side lately. But the thing is, we have a lot of university to get through right now. We have so much. Oh, she wants to call Dirk. I will totally do that. But yeah, we have to get through, like, Melody is behind. We are playing catch up with Melody currently. She essentially needs to get through her entire college, like, this round. Which is my bad, because I should have played her last round and I didn't. So yeah, we're going to be in college for a while. Okay, so we are back home. Melody is just going to fulfill her want to give Dirk a call and just catch up with him. It's been so long since we actually saw Dirk, and I feel like she really misses him. Where the heck is he in my list? I can't see him, so let's just find him. There we go. But yeah, these guys have been best friends for such a long time. I think it's really sweet that she wants to call him up and chat with him. So we're going to do that. I'm going to have a research a bit maybe before she goes to bed, and then we'll call it a night there, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning of the next day. Oh, and I've just realized it looks like we finally have a roommate. It's this bloke. Let's see if we can find him, figure out what his name is. There he is. Grover Underwood. Hey Grover, I hope that you're going to be a super chill and cool roommate, and that you won't mind when we constantly influence you to clean up because we're too lazy to clean ourselves. Cool. Awesome, so it's the next morning. You can see it is about 7:30 a.m. Melody's just arrived down here at the Cacti Cafe for her first shift. She's going to just do her thing, work hard, making the coffees. Hopefully she'll earn a little bit of cash. And then we'll probably go straight to class from here. Just because I'd like her to work all the way up until 11 a.m. if possible. And then, yeah, she'll go to class, then she'll come back here, and then we might go out and do some other fun, interesting things. I feel like in reality, this coffee shop would be absolutely, like, pumping. Like, uni students at 8:30, 9 a.m. in the morning coming to get their coffee, needing to, like, okay, Virgil, seriously, dude, we're trying to work here. Yeah, like, coming to get their coffee fix. No, don't order a coffee. No, work as the barista. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. We got this, Virgil. We'll make our own coffee. Thanks, dude. Cool. Oh, I've got to see if there is a mod to stop these constant interruptions while she's trying to work. I've got to find out. This is insane. Casual jobs fix for bartender, barista, or DJ on Mod the Sims by Cedrigo. You want your sim to work as a bartender, barista, or DJ while visiting a community lot, but you're annoyed because your sim interrupts his task as soon as a random visitor attempts to interact with him. This is a bug that came out with Open for Business, and it affects community lots workers who are not NPC or business owners or employees. I've got to see if this works. This is like exactly what I need. Exactly what I want. Oh, yes, please. Okay, so it's 10:30 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and let Melody head off to class now. She starts class at 11. There we go. And then, yeah, so she's going to go to class and she's going to arrive back here. And then after that, I'm thinking maybe we could go and play a little bit of soccer or something like that. Just something for Melody's sports hobby and to help her with her fun meter, which right now is so super duper low. I think this is the gym, actually, like just across the road. So maybe we could even head there and like just go for a swim, something like that. We'll have to see. I'd rather her do sports though. Nice, here she is. She actually does have a want to play Marco Polo. Let's just go ahead and pick walk to lot. Oops, no, not home. Let's see, where else can we go? So La Fiesta Tech. So yeah, we have the gym. We have the whole swim center. Maybe we could even go there. Does it have... It doesn't have like a a campus sports area like my other university does, maybe let's head to the Fiesta Swim Center and check that out. Hopefully it's a really nice pool, a really nice place we can hang out, play a bit of Marco Polo, do some swimming, work on our fitness, all that kind of good thing. Okay, great. So we've arrived at the Fiesta Swim Center. This is an awesome lot. I distinctly remember renovating this now. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh yes, I remember this renovation. So we've got 2 pools, like a massive one here and a smaller one over there. And then over here, we do actually have a small cafe. So we could even like work here rather than the Cacti Cafe if we wanted. And then in here, we have a little bit of a gym and recreational area. So we've got a couple of pool tables, got a couple of like treadmills, a couple of like workout machines in here. Then upstairs, we have some bathrooms to freshen up in. So we've got the men's over this side and the women's over this side. And as always, everything is decorated in La Fiesta Tech colors, which again is like red and yellow, essentially. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's dive in. Let's have Melody have a little bit of fun. I think she deserves it. She's been working hard all day. It doesn't look like we can actually get food from here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe I could come back in and edit this lot and just add some vending machines even, or something like that. Something to just help her with that. No, don't get out the pool. Keep swimming. You're having a great time. What do you want to get out the pool for? Do we know anyone who's here also? Because if we do, they could come and play Marco Polo with us. Let me see. What if I just pick Bridget and say, ask Bridget to play Marco Polo? Yeah, Bridget Pitts is going to come and play Marco Polo with us. How exciting. Oh, and now we want to make the Dean's List for our semester. Sweet. I will just double check that we can actually do that, which we can. Fantastic. Melody's floating on her back now. She's actually not having as much fun as I thought she might, which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we should head back to the dorm, grab something to eat, and then just like kick back and take it easy tonight. Start working on our term paper, which is something that we should definitely do. Ooh, or we could also just come over here and play some pool. Oh, there's actually a basketball hoop here. Oh, let's go and shoot hoops. Yes. That's going to be so fun. Hopefully we don't starve. I just wanted to do this a little bit because that's actually her hobby is sports, if you guys remember from the last episode. I forgot that I put this here, but that's a really good idea. I'm glad I did. So now we can see she's earning body skill. Her fun is skyrocketing. She's feeling really good. It's like 6:30 p.m. Let's start heading back to the dorm and grab some dinner. Walk to lot home. Whoa, hello there. Okay, well, Melody's just come home. It's 7 p.m. Everything has just turned very, very purple. But don't worry, I was actually going to reload my game anyway because I'm desperate to get that mod installed to stop people interrupting her when she's trying to do her job. So I'm just going to have Melody eat some dinner. I'm just going to deal with this for the next little while. Oh, she's sick with food poisoning. No, don't do this. Don't do this, Melody. No. Have dinner. Get yourself an instant meal. Come on, get yourself an instant meal. I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't notice that the food gone off. Anyway, yes, I'm just going to deal with everything being purple for a minute. I'm going to have her work on her assignment a little, hopefully before bed. This is just great, isn't it? I love having everything totally purple. And then I will get that mod installed. I'm going to reload my game. I'm also just going to have to check some of my settings. I did upgrade my computer today with a lot more RAM, and I'm wondering if some of my like RAM allotment settings have reset. So I'm just going to cut. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, guys, I'm back. 1 eternity later. And my dogs are in here and they're all being crazy, just like in yesterday's Stardew Valley episode. I'm gonna have to get rid of them again. But Melody is up. She's up early. It is 5 a.m. and she has awoken. She has risen. She is still sick with food poisoning, so I'm hoping that she can make it through her shift at work today. I did just get that mod, the no interruptions mod. God love the Sims 2 modding community. I also just saw while I was just browsing Twitter waiting for my game to load, the Lazy Duchess has done it again. She has released another new mod, and it is better nannies like times 1,000. So I'm gonna have to check that one out too. I'm actually currently, I haven't mentioned it, but I'm in the process of completely rebuilding my downloads folder. Not obviously. Doggy playtime. As I was saying, I am currently in the process of completely rebuilding my downloads folder. I will eventually apply it to this particular save file, but not until I'm completely ready to, at which point I'm going to have a lot of redecorating to do, I believe, because I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of like custom content. Just a lot. I'm going to try to anyway. Particularly clothes I need to cut down on, but also, yeah, just like my build buy objects, everything. Everything's just getting culled. I've been putting it off for a long time, and then I started working on it, and it's actually kind of fun. Basically what I'm trying to do is stick with more base game items, but just get recolors for them. Instead of having a bunch of extra objects in the game. And then, yeah, create a sim assets. I'm going to try cutting down so that it's more like I'm just mainly using my default replacements and less full custom content outfits. But we're going to see how we go with that because I'm also addicted to custom content. So, yeah, cool. Okay, Melody, honey, you need to stop eating and actually eat your omelet, okay? For one thing, you're sick. For another thing, you need to be at work, like, now. And for another thing, like, just hurry up, all right? Because you're annoying me. Okay, look, it's time. We're late for work, so we've got to go. You're not going to get to finish your breakfast because you were too busy talking. Oh, my God. You can be so annoying sometimes, Melody. Okay, so we're here. Let's see if this mod works. I'm so excited to watch this in action. Let's go. Come on, girl. I think it's working. Oh, this is so good. Look at her go. A couple of solid hours of work never felt so good. Okay, let's not work too late. We gotta go to class. We've hit 1,000 simoleons. This is good news. We need to make sure that Melody gets to at least like 1,500 maybe, so she can then afford to pay her next semester with a full grant from making the Dean's List. So we're definitely going to make the Dean's List. That's no doubt about that. And we're going to head to the library after this to write our term paper. Hopefully, I think I did actually put a little cafe in the library. So let's go ahead and do that. Let us go ahead and walk to another lot. Oops, not home. I always do that. And I think the library is like not too far away. So community lot, Shallow Valley Library. Here we go. Yes, here we are. Okay, so we've made it to the library. I think it looks amazing. I love this custom content library sign. If you guys are desperate, leave me a comment. I'll try to let you know where I found it, but it's just so perfect. I couldn't believe it. And again, so this is like the base La Fiesta Tech library that I just kind of made over. So again, super duper modern vibes. If we take a look inside, now this library, I was actually very inspired by my old library at the university I attended in Adelaide, Flinders University. So yes, basically you walk in, there's like a front desk, library area where you could like, you know, fix up if you lost your library card or you need to return books or whatever, that's there. Over here, there is a very small cafeteria area. Unfortunately, I really wish, if I could put in like a mod request, I would wish that we could order food from these little barista stations. That would be amazing. Then over here, there's just like a little chill out, like reading area. Back here, there's some private study rooms where you could like work on a group assignment with a bunch of people or something like that. Over here, this is like the first major book area. Obviously, there are and more private study areas. There is so many books in this library. insane. But that's what university libraries are like, in my experience. Then you come upstairs, and we've actually got this cool area here with a crap ton of armchairs. And as I said, this was completely inspired by the library at my old university, Flinders, where we had just an armchair area. And it was so cool. You could just sit, take a load off, read your book, take a nap. Pretty sure I did that at least once. And yeah, just relax, and I absolutely loved it. Over here, there's a massive computer working area, more books over here, some private study desks using half walls, and then yeah, some bathrooms in the back corners and another kind of like group study area, more private desks. I don't know, I just went to town on this place and I think it came together really, really well. So yeah, unfortunately we can't order food. And I also made a point when I was editing all my community lots of getting rid of all of the barbecues from everywhere. Hey, and I just realized we have Felix Hopkins working here instead of Virgil. Nice. Let's try to order a coffee and see if that fulfills our fun want. I mean, not our fun want. What am I saying? Our hunger want a little bit. Because in reality, coffee does fill you up a little. So I'm going to see, does that give her a boost to her hunger? No, I'm just gonna give her a little boost because coffee does actually like sort of, it can like satisfy hunger cravings in my experience anyway. Leave me a comment and let me know if you guys agree with that or not. But we're gonna go ahead and get to work on our term paper after we listen to our MP3 play a little, and see how much of that we can get written. Obviously our fun is fairly low. She does also just want to play a computer game, so maybe we could let her take a break partway through writing her paper here just to play some games or something. And then yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get this kind of taken care of. All right, so Melody's back at the dorm. She's starving hungry. The kitchen food is all off because I just changed the hour from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So she's just heating up a cup of ramen noodles up here in the microwave. This is what she needs in her life right now. Hopefully we can get this in the belly and feel better. I also need to do something about the amount of books that the dormies have managed to pull out and put absolutely everywhere from all of their researching. Obviously, ooh, someone's fighting. Everyone's been working very hard, researching and working very hard to get their degrees done this semester, which is great. Okay, and now the mac and cheese is ready, so we can have second dinner. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and eat again. And then hopefully, she's still got a fair bit of energy. So hopefully we'll be able to get our assignment, our term paper done. I believe our exam will be, yes, in the morning. Our exam is in 8 hours. So we're actually like really cutting this one a little fine. We really need to try to get our term paper done tonight. I mean, we'll make the dean's list without it, but I figure since she has the want, it'll make her happy. And I like the idea that in Fiesta Tech, you actually do have to complete your term paper to get it done, like to get a good grade. I wish there was a way we could scale the degree of difficulty. There's probably a mod for that as well. But it probably conflicts with a bunch of my other mods. Are you okay, honey? She might still be sick with food poisoning, actually. Oh my gosh, guys. It is 3 a.m. and Melody has finally finished her term paper. She's gonna go to bed. She's gonna get what sleep she can. Her exam is gonna be at like 9 a.m. I'm gonna reset it to 9 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. because that just makes more sense to me. And then, yeah, hopefully she can get enough sleep to pass her final exam here. Okay, so it's 7 a.m. It is exam day. I'm just having Melody use the toilet, take a shower. Hopefully she's going to be in an okay mood for her exam. She'll pass. She'll make the dean's list. There is a problem, a big problem though that I've noticed. She's not going to have enough money to immediately pay for her next semester here at Fiesta Tech. So I'm going to like finagle it a little bit to make it possible for her to do it. I guess I'm gonna say that after she gets back from her exam, I'm gonna pause the college time and she's gonna have the rest of the day to go to work, and hopefully we can earn enough money. No, wait, I'm silly. We do still have a bit of money in our bank account. Oh, thank goodness. I think we're gonna be okay. Woohoo! she's back. She's back. She's back. And she earned a spot on the Dean's list. She got 1,200 simoleons. Everything is coming up, Melody. Okay, so we need to earn another couple of $100 or get some more money out of our bank account. But as I was talking about at the start of this video, I have this awesome mod, which is the uni break mod. Because she already had an exam today, I don't think it's fair for her next semester to start like today, because then she would have to go to class immediately from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'm going to put her on a break. I'm going to give her the rest of this day off. She's going to have some fun. She's going to have something to eat. She's going to play a game. And she's going to enjoy like her life. Although the cook seems to be obsessed currently with burning the food, which isn't ideal. Let's see if we can grab this plate over here that looks like it's not burnt. Nice. Let's actually eat this nice quality pancakes instead of the crappy burnt ones. And then yeah, let's enjoy the rest of our day. Let's do something fun and fresh. But we should actually go to work also. Maybe we'll go to work for a couple of hours and then we'll go out to have some fun somewhere where we're able to go and have some fun. Her fun is going to be tanked hardcore after working for a few hours. Maybe we'll say she's got a shift today from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or something like that. Oh, Melody, she is still sick with food poisoning. I'm so sorry, babe. Go ahead and clean that up, though, because that's also gross. Why don't we go ahead and just play a computer game for a while? Just for an hour or so before work today. I think that's a nice idea. I also can't remember if I've actually got a mod that enables young adults to have a part-time job, but I kind of want to check out if I do, because I honestly don't remember, and if I did, that would actually make a heck of a lot of sense. So somewhere in the depths of my folders, I have, I believe, a jobs notice board. I'm thinking that mod might only be accessible from a community lot, like the community build by catalog, so I might have to see if I can enable it for residential lots, or if that's gonna like break the game entirely. What are you doing now? Did you decide you didn't want to play a game? You want to have fun, Melody? Okay, well, you've got to go to work, honey. You got a shift. So we'll see you when you get back. I hope that you have fun. I hope that you're not too sick. I mean, honestly, working while you have food poisoning, very unrealistic, or very, very uncomfortable. But, you know, if there's one field where they would make you do it, it's retail. Oh, poor Melody is still so sick with her food poisoning. It is really, really messing with her. Her comfort, her energy, everything. She is just in struggle town. I really wanted to give her this break so she could maybe get to know some of her dorm mates a little better. Maybe see if she can start a relationship with any of them, but she's just been so busy. She hasn't had time. And now I'm just trying desperately to get her fun meter back up and her comfort and everything. It's just really hard at the moment. What I'm thinking though is that we'll come upstairs and we'll just like watch some TV and maybe see if a couple of the guys want to hang out with us. Hopefully it'll like, there you go. So Daisy Snow is like watching TV with us. Can you come here, please, Melody? I don't know where you are. Oh, you were vomiting again. Oh, honey. Oh, honey bunch. Oh, it's like, she just like needs to go to bed, seriously. Melody just needs sleep. She needs rest. I gave her this like the rest of the day off, intending to get her needs back to normal, but she is just not doing okay. I just wanted to scope the room to see if there was, so she still likes, okay, well, she likes a lot of the girls actually. So I saw her glow, I saw her glow, but the one that actually popped up was someone else entirely. This girl, she thinks is the cutest. So let's actually have a look at all these Sims and think about which one I would most like to see her with. Your face is okay. Your face is cool. I like you. And you're actually kind of cute. Alright, well, maybe we should see if we can like have a chat with Chelsea or Sherry. Maybe let's like call her over. If we can like get a good enough relationship with her going, we might even be able to play some red hands or something, which would be really, really neat. I would really enjoy that. Let's also see if we can just like, okay, I know that you're uncomfortable right now, babe. I just need you to just like do this one thing for me. I just need you to have a chat with Sherry. She's an undeclared major. That's cool. Not everybody knows what they want to do right off the bat, but she's enjoying being at college. She's liking her experience. Okay, maybe we could do a joke. Maybe we could do... We can't do a red hands. That's what I really, really want. Okay, can we do... maybe let's just do an admire. Nice. Okay, now let's watch some TV. Ah, get out of the way, dude. I really wanted to be able to sit down on the couch so we could get our comfort level up. Apparently that's not going to happen. All right, let's use the toilet and then let's just go to bed. Melody is just so done right now. She needs sleep. The college semester is going to kick off again as of tomorrow morning. She's going to be in the grind. Hopefully she can make it through. Oh, and I still need to pay her semester fees too. Don't let me forget to do that. Oh, thank goodness. It's the middle of the night. I'm actually cheating and controlling my roommate to have him put away all the books. But we just got this pop-up that Melody is healthy again, which is so good. I'm so happy to hear that. It's going to make the next semester just that little bit easier. I told you guys, she just really needed a day off. All right. Melody is up. It is just before 6 a.m. I am going to be sending her to work again this morning, of course, because she needs to keep up her work to be able to... Oh, we gained $100 of interest. Nice. We need to keep up our work to be able to, keep affording to go to college here. But maybe because her class this semester starts at 1 p.m., I might change her shift slightly so it's from like 8 a.m. till 9, 10, 11 a.m., something like that. I think that might be nice just because it's a real struggle for her to get off like early enough in the morning. Or I could keep it at 7:30. I don't know. But okay, so because it is now 7 a.m., I'm going to go ahead and end our college break. So the clock is now ticking again. We've got 68 hours until our final exam. Let's go ahead and just get Melody going. So we're going to... bank online. We're going to have to pay our bills also. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to have to withdraw a couple of $100, maybe $500. And then we're going to have to pay our bills. Hang on, Melody, not breakfast time yet. Okay, so we still got $1,900 in our bank accounts. That's not bad. And then we're going to have to donate the 2,500 simoleons for our semester. We really need to eat. We really need to get going to our job. Oh my gosh. We've only just started and I'm already stressed. Dude. Why don't you have any feet? Chelsea, are you okay, honey? Alright guys, so I decided to jump into a quick little time lapse here of a little bit of Melody's life as she travels to the Cacti Cafe, works for 3 to 4 hours-ish, and this mod, this no interruptions mod, absolute lifesaver, such a great mod, highly recommend to anyone wanting to use that style of gameplay. Now it's the afternoon and she's just come back to the dorm and I'm just having her get to know a couple of the other dormies that she has some attraction to, and we're checking out how many bolts they have together. With this chick, who I think her name was like Sherry, she only had 1 bolt. So I was kind of like, 1 bolt isn't that strong. I don't really like that too much. Then Eileen sat down with us and we checked her out and we had 2 bolts with Eileen. And I was like, ooh, come on, Eileen. And then, so we talked to her for a while. We got along with her okay, kind of decent relationship. Then I had Melody make some more ramen because every college student loves ramen. Then I realized she was sitting next to that chick whose name is like something else, and she had 2 bolts with her as well. So a couple of the girls in her dorm, Melody definitely finds rather attractive. And following that, we just had her get started on her term paper for this semester. And then pretty much just go to to bed. You guys might be wondering why, by the way, I'm not having Melody take out a loan to pay her college fees. There's a couple of reasons, but mostly just I just wanted to try something different for my college gameplay with Melody. It's very realistic that a lot of people have to hold down a part-time job while they're in college to be able to afford everything. Another reason is that, you know, maybe Melody didn't want to have a college debt, and maybe that's why she's preferring to work instead of loan. So it's day 2 of Melody's second sophomore semester, and we have discovered over that time lapse you would have seen that Melody has 2 bolts of attraction with 2 of her dorm mates. We have Sherry Wilkins and this lovely Eileen Cochran, who both of whom, and I just realized we're late for work, both of whom she has 2 bolts of attraction for. So I would like to hear your thoughts on who you would prefer to see Melody Tinker kind of get with. We might consider trying to go out on a date with one of them at the start of her next year. And so let me know in the comments. Pardon me, I burped. Let me know in the comments who you would prefer to see Melody Tinker go on a date with when she finishes out her semester here. I would take her on a date before then. Oh dear. But we just don't have enough time. We really don't. We don't have enough time to have Melody do everything that she needs to do with working and earning money and writing her assignments and everything else. Date day is gonna have to wait until the next in between semesters break. Okay, so Melody's just chilling here, just writing her term paper, and I just heard the unmistakable sound of Sims becoming attracted to one another or getting a crush, and I think it might have been these 2. I'm not sure. I missed whoever those hearts appeared above. Also, it really freaks me out that her shoes have glitched. I wonder... Okay, well, that might make our choice of who to go out with a little easier, because we might only have Eileen, who's still available. Good old Sherry over here struck up a bit of a thing with Chelsea. My goodness. Also, I keep meaning to download and install Midge's mod, which makes it so gender preference doesn't change depending on who flirts with you. I've downloaded it for my new mods collection, but I haven't put it in this mods collection yet. Ugh, such a noob. But anyway, Melody is actually really close to finishing her term paper, and if she can do that, I'm going to be so happy, because that'll be one more thing that's out the way. Then we can maybe focus on getting to know Eileen a little better. We are currently 33 hours out from our final exam, so about a day and a half. There we go. Term paper is done. Thank the Lord. Let's come down and grab something to eat, and then maybe tonight we can hang out with Sherry. I mean, not Sherry a bit. Eileen a bit and get to know her. I do think it's funny that she seems to have... Why does she have 2 ones to complete sophomore year? That's weird. She seems to have a thing for chicks named Eileen. I feel like that might be a sign from the game, from The Sims 2 Overlords, that we needed pair Melody Tinker with a girl called Eileen. I don't know. And I like Eileen. I mean, I think she's got a nice face. A bit of a Cassandra Goth face, but it's a nice face. And what we could even do is, just a really quick gussy up on her, just because I hate this hairstyle. I hate it. There's alternative, and then there's, whatever the hell that is. She looks like a freaking porcupine. So I feel like maybe we could do a little gussy up. I think that's okay. I think we should give her a little gussy up. Let's just change her appearance real quick. Wow, so if this sim is not Cassandra Goth reincarnated, what the hell, man? Oh, so much better already. Okay, let's try to give her something that's still a bit punk, still a bit edgy, but just not whatever the hell that porcupine hairdo was. Oh my gosh, though, she looks so glorious with super long hair. Oh, yeah, nah, I've gone with it. I've given her this beautiful long straight hair. I think it looks really, really nice on her. I just couldn't deal with that hairstyle any longer. So I think that's nice. I think she looks good. Let's hopefully we'll be able to actually interact with her once we've finished our food. I just noticed that this toilet over here is really rank, and that's probably our fault from when we had food poisoning. So I feel like we should clean it. I feel like we kind of owe it to the dorm, but at the same time, Okay, what are you doing, Eileen? Do you wanna you can come over here for a sec? Hey, Eileen, come on, Eileen. Wade Barker also thinks she's pretty attractive. But let's admire her. Let's maybe have a little gossip. Let's talk about our favorite hobby, our sports. We can be like, oh my god, I have just been grinding so hard lately. I really miss being able to just like relax and play my sports. Hey, did you know there's a basketball hoop down at the swim center? And Eileen's gonna be like, yeah, I'm kind of into that. And then maybe Melody's gonna be like, maybe after our exam we could go down there and like hang out a bit. And maybe let's also share our interests and see if we're into the same things or not. We might not be. Oh dear. Let's admire her anyway. Let's just be like, well, you know, it's cool that we don't like all the same things. Like that would be a bit weird if we did. Can we try sharing interests again? Okay, this one's going a lot better, so that's good. And it does look like we're actually talking about sports of some kind or like physical activity. So it seems like they might have that in common, which I think is really important for someone like Melody. So maybe just to finish out our night here, we could do a little bit of a flirt. We could just do a little suggestion, just like, yeah, so I'll catch up with you again after the final exam. And Eileen's like, yeah, totally. We'll hang out. And it's super cute. But right now, Melody's gonna go to bed. Alright, so it's the next morning. This is our last day before our final exam, which will be tomorrow. Oh my god, did you just get attracted to Jenny Jacobs? Ah! Who else has fallen in love? Oh, I think these two seriously do have a crush on each other. Look at them go. They're just having such a great time together. I keep hearing these freaking like love heart jingles. Need to try to get that as a soundbite for Twitch, eh? But yeah, I'm just having Melody. She's up a little earlier. She's already showered. She's having a breakfast. I want to send her down to the cafe to do a little bit of a longer shift today. We need to try to earn a bit more money. We need to try to get her like quite a lot of money today. So we're going to have her maybe pull like a double shift. Maybe do some before class and then again after class. Just, you know, she could beg Virgil. Just be like, dude, I really, really, really need the hours. I am so desperate. I'm really going to struggle paying my tuition and everything for next semester. Can you please help me out? And because Virgil's just such a great guy. He's going to be like, sure, Melody, that's fine. You're such a great employee. We'd love to have you work extra shifts for us. And she's going to be like, oh my God, thank you. And me just, you know, cheesing the game mechanics for all they're worth. But like, I feel like since we're putting in the effort to actually have Melody go out and try to earn her money to pay her college tuition, I think it's fair. I'm like creating so much extra challenge for myself. I don't really need to. All right, well, Melody just worked a massive 5-hour shift at the cafe. She's managed to earn quite a bit of money. I'm very happy to see that she's now back above 1,000 simoleons in the back pocket for this semester. I am probably still going to have her work an extra shift afterwards because I feel like she needs it. She needs it so bad. If we could just earn an extra like 500 simoleons or so, that would just really help us out. I'm just worried that she's not going to be able to do it with her, her fun level as low as it currently is. We're going to try it out though. She's got, so her exam's going to be at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Her class meter is like full. She's absolutely smashing her grades. So like Melody is just doing so well. I'm so proud of her. But yeah, we're going to come back here and we're going to work as a barista a bit more. This lot for some reason is giving me a bit of a jitter. It keeps kind of freezing and then unfreezing. Oh, hello. I'm not sure why. I'm just kind of trying to ignore it, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to have her work just a late shift. We'll say maybe it's like Friday night and the cafe's open later. I don't know. Just for another like hour. Just for an hour. And then she'll knock off at like 6:30. Let's get one last. There we go. Okay, we got our very last 16 simoleons. Now let's go ahead and walk back home. I'm going to say she gets back home at about 7 p.m. Hopefully Eileen's around. Hopefully we can, you know, get to know her a little better, do some flirting and all that kind of good stuff. Is that what? That's my sim. That's Lucy Burb. I was like, wow, you look really familiar. Hello, Lucy. Oh my God, look at your face. Look at your face. We'll be back playing your lot very soon, Lucy. I promise. Alrighty, so it's about 8 p.m. Melody's just come home from work. She is just going to chill tonight. She is currently watching a little bit of TV. All of her doormates are hanging around. Eileen, cutie that she is, decided to sit down right next to us and watch some TV with us. I did not direct this at all. This just happened naturally. Hello, naked man. Wayne Tyler just having a bit of a streak boogie in the living room of our dorm up here. It's totally fine. But yeah, we're just chilling. We're just having a good time. Maybe we could try a little bit of flirtation. I wouldn't mind maybe doing just a little bit of like a cuddle. How many of you guys with like when you were like a teenager or quite young and it was kind of like your first relationship, like your first touching was kind of like just a little bit of a lean when you were like at a movie night or something, like with your crush, like, oh no, she got up. No, sit back down. Sit back down. Ask Eileen to join. Eileen. Oh no, I missed the moment. I was too busy telling stories of young me being awkward. That's okay though. That's fine. Let's go ahead and oh, she's flashing purple. Of course she is. Jenny, honey, you gotta pull yourself together there, woman. But yeah, let's go ahead, maybe go down for some late night spaghetti. And then we will probably just get Melody to play a little more chess. She wants to play some chess, which will increase her fun need a little bit. And then tomorrow morning is going to be our exam. So we're not going to have time to go to work. Right now, the exam is set for 6 hours. I'm going to go ahead, as I usually do, and reset that for a much more reasonable time. So we're going to go hours to final exam 12, which is going to make it scheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow. A much more reasonable time for an exam if you ask me. But yeah, so Melody's like almost through her sophomore year. This has been such a massive year for her. She's been working so hard. I hope that things can, maybe get easier for her, although I'm not sure how. I might have to look into getting her an actual part-time job for the next couple of years of college. Not only because she needs a bit more money, but also because the loading screens are killing me. Loading the cafe, and then loading back, and then loading the cafe, and then loading back, and then if we go to any other community lots, like, Lord help me. So it might be nice to get her a rabbit hole part-time job that she can just kind of like disappear to and do her thing. So I'll look into that. I believe there's a mod for it where young adults can have a part-time job while they're in college. So I'll have to look into that and see if I can figure it out. But if I could get that working, I think that would be really good. So yeah, let's just have Melody come up a bit upstairs here. Maybe let's just like distract Chelsea by admiring her and talk. We'll just distract her with an admire. Just interrupt their chess match. Chelsea still doesn't have shoes, by the way. I'm very sorry for that. It's really freaking me out. Yeah, let's just admire her, and then maybe let's just play a little bit of chess ourselves. It's gonna be a good time. Our roommate is sleeping. We really haven't made much effort to get to know our roommate at all this sophomore year. We don't really care about him. He just does his own thing. We would have been much more interested if it was a girl roommate, but it wasn't. Woohoo! So we now have wants to make the dean's list as well. Hopefully she's still got that want tomorrow morning, because that is one I reckon we will definitely fulfill for her. Which is really exciting. She's also about to get another logic skill point, which is really good because she needs logic to be a world-class mad scientist. And she needs logic for her degree. So that's all good signs for her. But I think at this point, it's almost midnight. She probably wants to get a decent sleep before her exam tomorrow morning. So I'm going to send her to bed, and then I'm going to skip through until once she has gone to her exam and completed it. Oh! Hold on a pea-picking minute. These two, just like making out over here. All right then. Sure, as long as it's not with Eileen. Eileen's ours, okay? If you guys would still like to see me get with Sherry, though, we could totally just break them up. It's fine. Here she is! Melody has finished her sophomore year with a spot on the dean's list. We can change Melody's aspiration if we want to. We don't want to do that. We like her as a knowledge sim, but she got her 1200 simoleons. She got her spot on the dean's list. Everything is going very well. Right away, I'm just going to put her on a break for the rest of today. And when we come back to playing Melody the next time, we will continue on with her story. Now, yeah, so as I mentioned, leave me a comment. Let me know who you'd like to see her get with. My favorite's obviously Eileen at the moment. But yeah, if you'd like me to change that to one of the other Sims. I mean, well, obviously we've got to try just dating them first. Like, we don't know what kind of Sims these guys are. We don't know what aspiration they have. Some of them might be romance Sims, which would be terrible for poor Melody. But also, let me know in the comments if you would prefer me to, at this point, go back to Alexander, Lucy, Rufus, and Gladys and finish out their college chunk. If you'd like to see me continue with Melody, we can continue with Melody and get through her junior and senior year. Because yeah, basically, I kind of alluded to this at the very start of the episode. I know it's probably a long time ago. I've got a lot of college to play through, which is why I've been doing these mega episodes with Melody, trying to get through like a whole college year at once. We've got to get Alexander, Lucy, Rufus, and Gladys and Melody finished with their college. Or like ready to graduate, essentially. And then we've got to probably go back to the main town for a while, play through more of that, and then later on in this round, we're going to have to come back to college and play through 2 years of Tessa Ramirez. So 4 semesters of Tessa Ramirez and her friends also need to be complete by the end of this round, which is round 7 in Pleasantview. So we've got a lot of college to get through, so let me know, yeah, as I mentioned, if you'd like to see more of Melody Tinker. Maybe, you know, I'll try to get an episode out on Thursday and then again next week. Or if you'd like me to go back to Lucy and Alexander and everyone, let me know what you want to see. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm having so much fun playing with Melody Tinker here in the Fiesta Tech. I've been recording literally for like the last 3 hours, not even kidding, just because of those dang loading screens. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely leave a thumbs up on the video. I'd really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell and show your support that way. I've got links below my video for my Twitter, my Twitch, my Patreon, and my Discord. You're more than welcome to check any of those out and give me a follow on those various places if you want to. I want to thank my Patreon supporters so much. Their names are on screen now. You guys are really helping me out. I've been wanting to upgrade my computer. I'm slowly starting to upgrade bits and pieces, so thank you all so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. But you know, if you're not in a position to support me that way, that's fine too, because just watching my videos really helps me out too. So enough rambling from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.